Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Alicia. This is your first time here, and if not, welcome back. Okay, let's get into the video. The name is Polène. I'm going to say Polène, and I apologize for those that are like, you cringe every time I say it. It's Polène, and I'm going to try to pronounce it correctly. Polène. Anyway, I pulled an excerpt from their website, so let's just get into the details. Polène was founded in 2016 by 3 siblings. The fact that 3 siblings can come together and make a brand is great because it takes a lot to work with family. Moving along. The French house of Polène creates leather goods that combine minimalism and creative expression in order to offer unique and signature shapes achieved through excellent craftsmanship. The leather, sourced exclusively from Spanish and Italian certified tanneries, is sculpted to create organic shapes, all folds, draping, and weaving. The production is entrusted to the craftsmanship of Ubrique, a Spanish town that specializes in luxury leather goods. I first found Polène about 2 years ago. It was, you know how like you first log on to YouTube and you have who you're subscribed to, but then you also have like the home section, and it was in those where I was really searching for minimalistic, simple, chic, classic, timeless, like those kind of fashion videos. I really wasn't into a lot of color. I thought I was going to create a capsule wardrobe, so that was the home page that my YouTube had me on. And I came across, I can't remember her name because if I'm being honest, I follow quite a lot of European creators. I love their style, I love their approach to life. I just love, me and Europe go together real bad. Like if I could move there tomorrow, I'd be gone, right? So I came across this specific creator and I was just loving all of the bags that she was pulling out. I was like, these are some cute, like these bags are gorgeous. Where are you getting them from? And she wasn't really putting any description boxes, like any details in the description box, and I just came across one of her vlogs randomly and she had showed it unboxing, and it was, she's like, my latest Polène bag, and I was like, Polène? So then I went online, I went over to, you know, Safari or Google or whatever, and I looked up and I immediately fell in love with their bags for 2 reasons. One, I love the minimalistic, simplistic approach to it, but it's the details in the simplicity that are just amazing for me. You can have the sequins and you can have the faux shearling and all this kind of stuff, but for them to have this good quality leather, but just the folds and the draping in the design of the bag, that immediately was just amazing to me. I also was really, like, to me when I first saw the price point, I was like, how is this possible? Like, the tanneries and the places that they're having these bags made and where they're sourcing their materials are the same exact places where some of these other high-end designer brands that are charging thousands of dollars are getting their same leather goods. So how is it possible that I want to say the bags range from like $200 to like $600 or $700, $800, and I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. And so I just kind of fawned over them for the first several months, and then I ran across the same, I have to remember her name, I ran across the same person who was also selling some of her bags, and so she put the first bag I'm going to show you guys, which she put it on Poshmark or Mokki. Yeah, she put it on Mokki, and I immediately bought it. And when I got this bag in the mail, I was like, oh man, this might be my favorite. I think we've already established that my favorite high-end designer, the Louis, Gucci, Prada, Chanel, my favorite for them is just Louis Vuitton. Now I've been really more obsessed with their like vintage stuff. But then if you go over to the contemporary side, you're looking at your Tory Burch, your Coach, your Michael Kors. What else is over here? Your Brahmins. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, did I say Tory Burch? Your Staud. I would consider Jacquemus on that side too. Coach has always been my favorite, and then followed behind it was Tory Burch, and Coach is still my favorite. Let's not forget. Let's be for real. Coach is still always going to be one of my favorite contemporary bag brands, but this is coming in a second, and they're like neck and neck on first or second. So we're gonna get into the very first bag that I bought. Like I said, I did buy this bag pre-loved. There are quite a bit of these bags on Poshmark, and what I will say is that unless you know the person that's selling them, I honestly would not buy them on Poshmark, because there are the number of fake bags that are out there. I'm pretty sure it's with any brand, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to Polène, the number of fake bags out there on Poshmark is just phenomenal. So unless you know someone who knows someone, I would kind of avoid it, but that's just my spiel. Anyway, this is my first one. This is the Numero Neuf, and you guys see just like how plain, like it's just a plain black bag. There's no exquisite hardware, there's nothing extra, it's just a plain. But the folds that come right here, and it's on the other side, and just even the way that the handle is sitting like this, I was obsessed, and I was in the mood for, or I was in the need for a black bag. Anyway, I'm gonna pull it up on their website. This is the Numero Neuf, N-E-U-F. They do have a mini version, which I have not bought yet, but this is the larger version. This is in the black. The Numero Neuf features an organic design that strikes the balance between flexibility and hold. Its draped leather is held in place by hand stitching. That is insane. And then of course it has handles, so I can wear it. I've been wearing it like this, like if we go out, I want it to be bougie. But if you do have a lot of things and you want to just be hands-free, they do have the thing to wear it as a crossbody. My one simple caveat is I wish the strap was a little thicker. I feel like for the thickness of the bag, I wish this was just a little thinner. I mean, I see why they did it, because they didn't want, in case you wanted to tuck in your straps, like when you're done, let's just say you're out shopping and then you want to go out for lunch or dinner, you don't want your straps to show, you want to tuck them in your bag so it's not as clustered. I just wish they were just not even double the size, just maybe like a little bit bigger. But this is my first Numero Neuf Polène bag, and I absolutely love her. So needless to say, I was slowly becoming obsessed with the brand, and I was like, I have to find another one. And I wanted to look on some pre-loved markets before I bought something brand new, and that's where I'm saying I went over to Poshmark, and I think I have a good bag, and then I checked the comments, they're just like, this bag is fake, the stitching. I've told you guys before, I don't know. I cannot point out a real and a fake bag. It's not my ministry. I don't want it to be my ministry. I want to be able to trust people when they say it's a new bag. And so after looking through Poshmark and realizing, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to buy a bag off of here and be confident that the bag is real. Now I want to say if you spend over $5.50, then Poshmark does authenticate it, but I wasn't spending over $5.50 for their pre-loved bags. It just wasn't happening. And so I kind of gave up for a little while. I just kind of admired her collection from afar, and then I was randomly just looking at some Polène bags. I was like, oh, I love this one, I love this. I want to say they have about 13 different styles, and so I put in the Numero Dix, D-I-X, and the Real came up. And normally places like, for me, I didn't think places like the Real and Fashion File sold those contemporary bags. You're not about to get on Fashion File and find a Coach or Tory Burch, so I'm thinking they don't do pre-loved contemporary, but the Real does. So I log on, I look at their Polène collection, and they have the bag that I was looking for. They didn't have it in the color, so I just kept looking and I kept searching, and I would randomly check and I would randomly check, and then they finally have it in my color, so I got it. This is the Numero Dix, and this is in the olive color. If you're wondering, yes, it kind of does look like, if you put it like this, it looks like a half moon. Some details, it has the long strap, and this is normally like my errands. Where did we go? We went somewhere on vacation, and this was the only bag that I took the entire weekend, and I just had a blast. I absolutely loved this bag. Let's check out some details. Let's see. So with the rounded shape, foam padding, and hand stitching, the Numero Dix is a nod to the equestrian codes of saddlery. Oh, its half moon design highlights juxtaposing curves. Love it. Details, this is It comes with 2 different straps so that you can adjust the length for different crossbody or shoulder bag styles. Mine did not have 2 different straps because of course I bought it pre-loved, so it just has this strap right here. But I do have the option to adjust it, so if I wanted to get it longer, like this is the longest that it can go, or I can adjust the strap until I can make it a little bit shorter. But love it. It is pretty spacious. So on the inside it just has the opening here, and then it has a pocket on here, not a button or a zipper, just like an open pocket. Feels really good on the inside. And like I said, because it is a half moon, it is pretty spacious. The dimensions are 24 by 20 by 7.5 centimeters. She's a beaut, and this is in the olive color, and you guys know how I feel about green bags. Like I said, I did get this one from Real. Right now it is on the site for $620, and I paid about $4, like right at $4 with shipping when I got it from the Real. Okay, my next bag, if you watch the vlog, you already know what it's going to be. So now I am officially following Polène on all of their socials. I have subscribed to their newsletter because I am invested. I love the look of these bags. I love the quality of these bags. I feel like I ran this bag to the ground, and the fact that I can probably still sell this bag for like new is just a testament to the quality and the craftsmanship of their bag. So I am just doing the things, going on about the year, and then I get a newsletter that they have a new bag coming out, and I see this bag, and I normally get myself one thing for my birthday, and that's normally a piece of fine jewelry. But when I saw this bag, and I knew that this bag was not going to be on the pre-loved market for a minute because it is new, I was like, I'm buying that bag for my birthday. I'm buying it for my birthday, and I don't care, because I loved it. I loved the look of this bag. And then I looked in my closet, and of all the bags that I have in my collection, and it's very embarrassing to say, so we're just gonna say 50 plus. Of all the bags I have, I did not have a dark brown bag. I didn't have a dark brown usable bag. I had my Jacques Mousse bag, but let's just be honest. You can put your cell phone, your card, and maybe your fillings in there. Your wants and dreams will not fit in that bag. That's about it. So I knew I wanted to get this bag in brown. This is the Mokki, M-O-K-K-I bag, and I'm gonna say it's brown, but I'm pretty sure they have it called a different color. It's in the textured ebony. This is in the textured ebony color. The craftsmanship with which this bag is made. Of course, you have the textured ebony. They have the cream hand stitching. It's the intricate folds that the bag has down here. You can see a little bit down here. So this is like the textured, and then they have on the inside, this is a little bit, so you can see a little bit on the inside, on the folds. The top handle is just gorgeous. It does have a crossbody or like a longer strap if you want to wear it on your shoulder or your crossbody. I love the way that you open it, so you can't just lift it up down here. So if you look, you have to bring it down and then bring it up. You see how that fits? That's just amazing. I'm gonna take the strap. You see how thick this strap is? You see how thick this strap is? Why can't we get the same thing? They're the same size bag. Okay, that's just, you know, just a question. Maybe that's something that they'll address later. I just was curious. So this is in case you want to wear it longer. And then when you open it up, it has the 2 folds. So you have this big section right here, and then you have this one here with a little bit of an opening. It is just such a good quality bag. This is the one that went up. So when I bought mine was $690. I just checked today, and the textured ebony is going for $720. So this went up about 30 bucks compared to when I bought it a month ago. The description is the Mokki model showcases the art of folding with its textured leather. The corners are cut to reveal smooth leather for a subtle interplay of textures. The bag's interior is roomy, check, and divided into compartments, all protected by a flap that features an engraved clasp. Oh, that is engraved. Wow. Okay. With its adjustable shoulder strap held in place by snap hooks, the model smoothly adapts to your movements. This is a 24 by 32 by 11. This is also the first bag that I have from Polène that actually has feet, and they even have their like Polène engravement on the actual feet. I love that they're just also not regular feet, but they have the engraving in there. Happy birthday to me. This is definitely one of my faves. One of my faves. Okay, let's get into my last one. Okay, getting into my last bag. I wouldn't say that this bag was a impulse purchase. I definitely knew that I wanted to buy this bag. I just thought I was going to wait. I was going to wait to see if I could find it on the Real to see if they ever posted it. So I was still like checking weekly to see. And then be like my nephew. And then when I got the email that the pricing was going to go up, I did not know how much it was going to go up. I thought it was going to be dumb ridiculous, and so I immediately went online and purchased this bag. I was like, I don't want to pay any more for the bag than what I have to, and it's just a difference of just several months. So I went back online and I got my favorite, the Neuf. The Neuf is probably, I got another Neuf. I know what you're probably thinking, Alicia, why didn't you get another Mokki? To me, a Mokki is a, I'm not wearing this bag every day. Now, of course, I first did when I first got it because I was happy and I was giddy, and that's what you do when you get new stuff. It's like a kid after they got their first pair of shoes, they wear them shoes to the ground. That's what I did with this first. I wanted to wear it quite often. Now that, you know, we have gotten to know each other, she knows me, I know her, I take this bag out for like certain occasions. It's not my everyday running errands bag. The Neuf is my everyday running errands bag. I can throw anything and everything in this bag and just get gone. So I knew that I wanted to get another one of those because I'm out running errands and doing everyday things more than I am posted up having lunch or having dinner, like special things. So I knew that I wanted to get another everyday bag. And when I saw this color, when I was looking at them several months ago, I knew that I wanted to get it in this color. So I did. So I got her again. She, in case you're wondering, it's the same strap. They didn't adjust it. So maybe they'll do it this year. But this is in the taupe, and I'm having to hold it like this because this is my everyday bag. So I'm going to show you guys what all fits in here. Now you still can't see it because it's still not full. So it's still not full, and yet I can, it does have a top magnetic button that I can use to close it, and it's still not full. And this is why I love this nice everyday bag, because it looks chic. It's the folding, the draping is all the things. I have gotten stopped quite a number of times with people asking what bag this is, and I want to be like, Polène, do you want to call me? Like, do you, I could be an ambassador. I mean, I promise to talk about them if you promise to send me a bag. Y'all put that in the atmosphere. I'm gonna be on Polène's PR list. Put it in the atmosphere, okay? Touch and agree. All right, so I pulled you guys back. I also hope you can hear me. My neighbor has decided to start doing lawn work on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So we're gonna show you what fits. So once again, full. First things first, my phone. And if I'm being honest, my other phone was in here as well. So both of my phones could fit in here. Actually, all three. My work phone could probably fit in there as well. We have my Kindle. I'm trying to get back to using my, this ain't that video. Anyway, my Kindle. We have my vlogging camera, which is my DG3. And then I have the stand that goes with it. My wallet. Hand cream, because we're not going to be ashy. Cuticle oil. This is the calming oil. It's kind of like I put it on my back here whenever I'm stressed. Pepper spray. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, I've got my sunglasses. I went and got a couple of tiny tattoos, so all the things. So if I put all of this stuff back in here, and I just put both of my phones back in here, I could fit so much other stuff in here, and I have nothing to show for it because I don't really keep anything up here small. The point is that this purse packs a punch, and this is why I can carry it. Normally I carry it on the last setting, and I'll just carry it like this, and it's just a really nice everyday It's like an everyday running errands bag, but you still want to look cute and chic. And this is why the Numero Neuf will be like one of my favorite go-tos for my everyday bag. All right guys, that is the end of this video. I hope I was able to introduce you to Polène or give you more insight and detail on it. As I said before, besides Coach, this is probably one of my favorite contemporary handbags. I am on a handbag freeze for 2025 if you watch my no buy, so I will not be getting any. But I just feel like I'm gonna be on their PR list. I have a feeling. I'm just gonna put that out there for God to grab it. Anyway, I will link the 4 bags that I showed below. I am only going to link them from the Real and then from the actual Polène website. There are several on Poshmark, there are several on eBay. I am not going to link those because I do not want you mad at me if you get a bag and then it's not a real bag and then you come at me and be like, Alicia, well you told me. I don't want to do that. We don't want to cause no beef. It's January, it's too early in the year for the beef. So I'm only going to link it from those 2 websites. If the specific color that I shown is not available, I will just link the actual bag and then you can find whatever color you are looking for. So if you have made it to this far in the video, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Why do I always go church? Why can't I just go subscribe? There I go again. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, I'll think of an outro later because clearly the subscribe isn't working for me. Also guys, while you're here, don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, and I'm gonna catch you guys Thursday, 7 o'clock. Later.